Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I'd just quickly do another framing video with you. My nan's coming up this weekend and I still haven't framed this diamond painting yet. So I thought, do you know what, I'll quickly do a framing video with you again and yeah, get it framed really. So a few things I do like to use when I'm framing my diamond paintings. And I bet I cannot find it now. I should have thought about this a second ago. There you go. I like to use this spray adhesive and some good old double-sided tape. And if the diamond painting is a bit too small for the frame, I have some of my trusty washi tape. I tend to like to use like greys and silvers and that because I find that it works well with diamond paint. You know, it just gives that little bit of I don't want to take a really bright glary diamond paint washi tape around the side away from the diamond painting. So yeah, so let's get thingy. I've already taken the plastic off this frame. It's a very heavy frame. This was from Dunelm, and I thought I'd see what their frames are like. It was £14 and it's glass and it's all wood. It's not like chipboard or anything like the IKEA frames. So literally it is a proper wood frame and everything else. Obviously the back of this is like MDF type stuff. But apart from that, the whole actual frame is like, what do you call it? It is so it's a 50 by 70. It's called a poster frame. It's cost me about £14. I thought it was quite good actually for a frame. I have been buying them from IKEA. The only thing I'm not too keen about IKEA's frames is they come with the Pyrex. This, as you can hear, is actually glass, so Gemma has to be very, very careful that she doesn't break it. So I'm going to try and scoot that over there for now. What I'm going to do is pull this chair out. I'm going to take this frame, pop it there. So then I can use the back. I always use the back to check to make sure it's going to fit. And this looks like it's going to fit perfectly. That's going to fit perfectly, basically. So, make my life easier, all I've got to do is cut it out and stick it in the frame, basically. So I'm going to quickly grab some scissors. I'm going to cut it out, I'm going to stick it in the frame, I'm going to spray, I'm not even going to bother with, because I haven't got to line it up or anything. I'm going to just lay it face down in the frame and I'm going to stick, glue the back of this and stick it straight on. That'd be the easiest way to do it for this one. So yeah, I'm going to quickly grab the scissors. Why I didn't think of that in the first place? Because Jim was a donut, I tell you now. Because I did have, I know I had scissors, but yeah, Gemma's put them somewhere and she can't quite remember. And I tell you what, I have hundreds of pairs of scissors. Every Christmas I go, right, I better buy some more scissors because when it comes to using them, I can never find them. So I was like, every Christmas I end up buying a couple more pairs because I lose them, and then I lose them ones. Who's the same as me? I'm terrible for losing. Oh, hang on. I found a pair. I'm terrible for losing scissors all the time. All the time. So I'll show you the diamond painting. It's of my nan and granddad from when they got married. All those many, many years ago. They got married during the war. Everything, don't they look beautiful? It was a black and white photo that my nan's got that I used. And if you guys want, I can show you how to scan. And I don't use like a scanner. You can actually scan photos onto your phone, or you can scan phones, you can scan documents, you can scan photos, you can scan basically anything you want instead of taking a photo. And what I find when you scan things like this is you don't get the glare for what you get when you take a photo of a photo. Because obviously these were very, very old photos that I used. So my nan, like, obviously from during the war, you know, they were old black and white photos. So I didn't want to, like, because I did take cut photos, and I was like, no, you should be able to scan these. So yeah, and I was right, you could. I couldn't remember how to do it, so I double checked on Google, and Google explained how to do it. Literally, it takes seconds. But yeah, all you do, if I explain to you by just telling you, is you go in for iPhone. I don't know how you do it on Android, but for iPhone, you go into your notes and you can, there's an options type thing once you go into your notes, and you can scan documents on there. So yeah, and then yeah, so basically it just lets you scan it, and it takes a better, it like makes it level, if that makes sense. So yeah, definitely is a lot easier doing it that way than you know, so yeah, definitely like it's easier to do it that way than any other way. I will obviously give this another roll over before I go picking it up, because it's been a while since I've done this, and it's now April and I'm finally getting to see my nan, because she's come down to see my niece that was born nearly 3 weeks ago. So yeah, I thought so yeah, she's coming down to see my niece, her great grandchild, so it'd be quite nice for her, and then I can give her Christmas present. Yep, I know, people, but it costs, oh, I don't know how much to send it to her via anywhere, via Hermes and all that frame. So she said, Jem, wait until someone comes up here or I come down there, and you can, she knows what she's getting, but obviously she just hasn't seen it. Where her eyesight's not very good, but it seems to instantly, because she can see the one she did, my mum did, of the dogs, because where her eyesight's not very good, because she's basically legally registered blind now, she can, it instantly blurs all together for her when she's up close. So yeah, which is really, really good for, you know, it is good, because then I've done this for her, and I think she's going to love it. I really do. Quickly go and grab my roller. I do have another roller, but this is my favourite one. Something's stuck in there. I go get my toothbrush type thing, because it's going to stick out like a sore thumb. And I will go and get a lighter. There's a couple of cat hairs I want to singe away before I go putting it in. I always like give it a good roll and everything, give it a singe, and I give the toothbrush treatment before I frame anything. Oh yay, I should have a delivery coming between 12 and 2. Excellent. As are all the Debs. That is. Right, I've got all the bits out. Well, I'm going to re-roll that area there. Make sure it's not like I haven't folded it up wrong or something. Or I haven't got slightly folded up. And then a good old lighter. And all I do is, it doesn't hurt the diamond painting at all, but it just singes away any cat hairs, any animal, you know, an animal. That's how I get rid of them. And I'll go again over with it with the old toothbrush again. Make sure all those little bits I just burnt away are off. Oh, there's one literally hanging right out there. That one came off, pulled off beautifully. Right, I think that's it. Hello. Right, yeah, that's all ready to go. All ready for me to frame. So, I'm going to move this out the way. I need that last. And this next. Then cat hair there. Why is it? Cat hairs, I tell you, they get everywhere. Just make sure you remember which way you put it in to the frame. Because you don't want to go putting your backing on and realise you've put it in upside down. As you can see, this is actually slightly bigger than 50 by 70, which is fine. Because what I'll do, let me check to see what it's like. Yeah, no, that's fine. I think it would be more noticeable if I had the top slightly folded over than the bottom. Literally, I'm just going to fold it like this because it is literally slightly longer than 50 by 70. And what I like about, obviously at the moment, Bevan's not trading at the moment with the Diamond Den, which is a shame because I'll tell you what, I love these slightly more than the normal ones. It's because everything sticks so well to this. So I get my spray adhesive. What I might do is just literally trim off a row. I think that's all I need to trim off really. I'm going to get my sharper scissors, they're more fine. Here we go. See what I mean? These are my nice scissors. AliExpress, £2 odd. I'll tell you what, they're fantastic scissors, I'll tell you. Well, usually it's always me buying my mother stuff. And my mum was like, oh, I need to order new scissors. Do you want some? I was like, yeah, okay, then I'll have some. So she actually ordered me a pair. Normally it's the other way around. Always giving my mama bits and pieces. Like the other week, she was like, have you got a cover minder? I was like, yes. or when I do like a big order or something, I always make sure I put an extra something in there for her, because like she's gonna want it. But I love my mum though. I'd do anything for her. I really do. I just make sure I'm not leaning on this glass, because the last thing I want is for that to break. And now I've got a nice little pretty diamond necklace. Right, yeah, one row was more than enough, and now that fits perfectly. There we go, as you can see, that now fits perfectly. So the top is up here, I'm sure of it. Yeah, top is up here, and top is that way. So I am going to stand that back behind me, get my adhesive. Should be fine. Yeah. La, 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 la. Make sure you're in a well ventilated room. I'm only going to be in this room for a couple of minutes, and I'm going to walk out, get high on glue. I'm only joking. Right, top, side, lots of glue. Oh, I missed this corner. This glue, UK people, I got in Poundland, so that's a good buy. And then put it in and try and get down before it all dries. And I always find a pair of your tweezers, your diamond painting tweezers, are always help, because they get it on, you know, behind these little, like, you know what I mean, what holds the frame down. But this one is always the same way, isn't it? You get 3 sides done, and the 4th side doesn't want to play ball. This one. The other 3 have all gone down fine. Do you know what? It's still being held in place by 3. It'll be fine. And I like to use my tweezers again, because these things hurt your fingers again. I don't think that's going to notice. Make sure it's all, that should be stuck. I know I've already done a couple of like framing videos of you guys, but I know sometimes you guys like to see them. Especially like the different diamond paintings going into them. And I thought, as this is a different place I got this one from, I thought I will show you guys exactly what the Dunelm ones are like. And you know, you can actually see the front. Are you ready? There we go. You're going to see a glare, unfortunately, from the ring light. But what do you guys think? Absolutely love it. Really beautiful. And I know my nan is going to be really, really pleased with it. She's going to be thrilled with that. She really is. So, yeah. So, yeah. Dunelm frames are actually a reasonable price. This one cost me 14. And, yeah. So, it's not bad, really. And it's all wood. And it's not Pyrex, you donut. Perspex, it's not that plastic, it's actually glass, which I do find do help keep the diamond paint up better. So yeah, I think that looks beautiful. I really, really do. What I'll do, there we go. there's my nan and granddad in all their glory on their wedding day. So yeah, I'm pretty sure my nan is going to be absolutely thrilled with that. Fits perfect, as long as it's definitely a 50 by 70. And I actually had from Bevan at the Diamond Den, which is a shame that he has stopped, I actually had to go cut a little bit off because it was slightly too big for Dunelm frames. So yeah, really pleased how it's come out. I think it looks beautiful. And that is this for this very quick little framing video. All right, thanks guys. And I'll see you all in another video. Thank you, my little gems. Bye.